Ladies and gentlemen, unemployed, part-time employed, dead-end employed, and full-time employed, last year students and graduates. We're all here because of a single reason. Because we all hate the absolute disgusting state of the job market is right. Who? My apologies. Because we all want to get a graduate job or program or placement and finally make a start in our career. Hi, I'm Mike. I have studied in the UK for the last 5 years. I've done my undergraduate at Coventry University, where I've studied enterprise and entrepreneurship. Then I've done a placement year at Centrica. Then I've moved on to do my master's degree at Bath, really nice place, in marketing. Now, during this timeline, I have applied to about hundreds of graduate jobs, programs, and placements. And because I have suffered for so long, I want to make better use of my suffering and actually teach you how to go through this whole graduate recruitment process so that you're better equipped with the skills and knowledge necessary to actually get a job in this damned market. So now it's time to actually learn how to get these jobs. Today I will walk you through all the platforms I have used throughout the years to apply to all the graduate programs and jobs, and I will rate them regarding on how good they are, depending on the user interface, response rates from the companies, and other functionalities that they offer. You'll see right up. Boom! So let's make a start with possibly my favorite one, which is GradCracker. Even though I'm not a STEM student, GradCracker is both amazing for business as well, marketing. I found some jobs there that were good for project management, some for marketing, some for business management kind of graduate jobs, which are quite varied in their role. Then if you're doing anything STEM, this is the platform for you. The best part about GradCracker is that you don't need an account to register. All you need is to literally just go on the website, click on one of these. You can also search up here on the left hand side anything in your area that you're interested in. So for example, I'm interested in project management. Then I start getting all of these nice graduate programs that I can start applying to. Graduate project manager, 34,000. That's a good price. BAE. I forgot what they're doing. I know I applied to them at some point, but yeah. And it's pretty easy. Like, you can just apply and it takes you to their platform. I'm not gonna do it right now. That's something for another video. Also, if you create an account, you can save them to a certain list, or you can save them to apply for them later, which is what I used to do with other platforms. But yeah, overall, really nice platform. Definitely use this, especially if you are into STEM. From my side, I give GradCracker a solid 10 out of 10 because the response rate, first of all, that I've gotten from companies that I've applied here is actually satisfactory, even though they reject me. Then the UI is amazing and it has nice functionalities such as saving jobs if you create an account. Cool. Now let's go into one that I guess I don't like it as much. That is Reed. You've probably heard of Reed because it's very similar to Indeed. I don't think it's a one-to-one copy of it, but I did find some graduate programs here, not as many because I was applying after the October golden period, but there's still some. It's worth taking a look through this. The only problem is that sometimes if you're looking for project management graduate programs, you'll get some, I won't say scam ones, but misleading ones from IT Career Switch. They're only selling courses, but they're literally building their ad as a job advert so that you get your alerts in, and yeah, that kind of messes you up because they put a salary range as well. Yeah, similar to GradCracker, you can save stuff here. I don't like the UI as much, but yeah, it will do. basic. I'll just rate it 5 out of 10. It's just there in the air. Next up, target jobs. Target jobs is similar to Reed in terms of functionalities, in terms of the jobs that they'll offer you. Is not special companies that are advertising on this platform, but it's still pretty good to look through. The UI is pretty similar. It's alright. You can still search for graduate jobs in quite a lot of industries. Usually I'm looking for project management and marketing, but they will show a lot of STEM as well. Yeah, again, I think 5 out of 10 for target. Well, no, 6 out of 10 for target jobs is a proper rating as well. Milk Round. Milk Round is nice. I've applied to, if you're into creative industry, or if you're into marketing, then Milk Round will be your friend. It has been advertised, quote unquote, to us marketing master students as being a good platform for us to apply to jobs for, both programs and graduate jobs. It's alright, you can save them for later. You do have to create an account. So that's probably a thing I do not like as much, but other than that, it's alright. It shows you, you can filter based on salary, but the problem is not many jobs will show their salary, which is kind of especially because of how expensive things have gotten lately, especially if you're living in London or any other those big cities. It's alright. It's alright. It's not bad. It's alright. Handshake. My beloved Handshake. Handshake has been my friend for quite a long time. Ever since I was a wee lad and I was applying for 2 years ago for graduate programs. I think I have at least 100 programs or jobs that I've applied solely on this platform during an October golden period. It was good, and it still is good. The UI is good. You get a lot of jobs. It will redirect you to a lot of other pages, but that's just the nature of these job ads, because Handshake is literally collecting job advertisements from other platforms as well. Along from having companies that are explicitly advertising on Handshake. You do have to create an account, but currently it's marketed as your student kind of job platform. So it's good. I really like it. It's easy to follow. You can reuse CVs and cover letters to apply to new jobs in case they enable a functionality to collect CVs and cover letters off of Handshake. So that's pretty useful. But that's more of a small minority, because for the most of them, you'll just have to go to their platform, put your CV there, cover letter, and write some poems. But that's on another episode. I rate Handshake a 9 out of 10. I don't know why. I'll just rate it 9 out of 10. Maybe because I'm a bit biased because I didn't get a graduate program 2 years ago after applying on it. UI is good, functionalities are good, and so are the response rates. All the companies, majority at least, per my feeling, almost all of the companies that I have applied through Handshake have came back to me with a response, regardless of the decision. Moving on to Welcome to the Jungle. Here's a little break from your usual graduate program platform. Welcome to the Jungle is specially made for startups and small businesses. And it's kind of made in a Tinder-ish kind of way, dating app kind of way, where you have to make an account and you need to put some details about what you're looking for. And then after you do that, you can easily get recommendations every day or every week, depending on the availability of those jobs. So for example, today I got, or this week, because I haven't checked this app for a while. 1, 2, 3, can I count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6, and you can just go through them. I think the interface is very nice. It also shows you salary benchmarks, which is a very good way to refer to how much you should be making. Content marketing internship, 14 1,000. I guess internships are paid less. Yeah, I guess that's, yeah. But yeah, no, I think it's cool. It shows you salaries, it shows you the locations, other information about it, about the company, an extensive description about the job, about the company, and you can either at the bottom save or straight up apply, which yeah, you can apply with your profile if you put your CV in and other information, or it will redirect you to their website, to the company's website, which is a nice thing. In my opinion, Welcome to the Jungle receives, I would say, an 8 out of 10. The interface is very nice. I really like it. The functionalities are there. I think it's a really nicely made. The only problem that I have with it is that there's not many jobs, but I guess that's the point of Welcome to the Jungle, because it's about small businesses or startups. There won't be many opportunities like this, but it's still very nice. Moving on, Bright Networks, another, you know, run-of-the-mill job platform that kind of looks the same. Functionalities are kind of similar, where you can save the jobs. I don't think you need to make an account on this. Edit profile. No, I think you need to make an account on this, but there's quite plenty of jobs advertised, especially for marketing and creative individuals. There's actually one here in Tesco that I have applied to last year. I forgot what you have to do for them, but still. And yeah, I would rate Bright Networks another 6 out of 10. Basic interface. Alright, functionalities, similar to the other ones. Doesn't really stand out from the other. It does the job. And the response rate that I got from companies that I've applied to through Bright Networks was alright. Not as great as Scradcracker or Handshake by far. Next up, prospects. It's not amazing. I don't really like it. It's more of a last resort kind of thing. Not many graduate programs that I haven't seen on other places are put on prospects, because the interface is kind of clunky as well, and I don't really like it. You're better off using others. You can save them, you can create an account, but I wouldn't really bother with this one, because it doesn't. You can filter them heavily, but you can do the same with Scradcracker as well. But that's just about it with prospects. I don't know. 3 out of 10. Next, Total Jobs. Total Jobs is nice because even though it might look similar with the others, it's better in terms of, oh yeah, it looks a lot like Milk Round. It's better because it has another cool functionality where it saves your CVs, it saves your cover letters, and you can reapply to a lot of jobs, and literally just jobs that are really similar in the job description, such as lots of graduate marketing executive roles. You can just reapply using the same thing over and over. Of course, if your cover letter is not hyper tailored to that job, which would make it a bit more difficult, because when I wanted to change the cover letters around, it was a bit clunky in that regard. But not a problem. You'll find plenty of jobs here, regardless of being in marketing or not. And it is a site that's definitely worth to look at, and definitely make an account and turn on your alerts as well. It sends good alerts. And lastly, possibly the worst one, because that's why I've left it at the end, is LinkedIn. LinkedIn, okay, let's share some positives. It does show, it's got a nice interface. It allows you to apply easily to jobs with only your CVs or your cover letter, where you only have to reply to some really short questions without having to write entire poems. It's easy to go on LinkedIn. Everybody has LinkedIn nowadays. It shows quite a lot of graduate programs, but honestly, I wouldn't really bother, because for all the jobs that I have applied to LinkedIn to, I just didn't get a response back. neither rejection nor a notice that I would go to the next stage. So yeah, I think you're better off just going to other apps. I don't like LinkedIn at all. LinkedIn can just disappear from the world and I wouldn't even be affected. As a matter of fact, I would be happier on earth if LinkedIn just got Thanos snapped. And honorary mention, because I'll be focusing mostly on graduate programs and jobs, is Higuerin, which used to be Rate My Placement. Now they also include graduate jobs and schemes. I don't know how to rate them because it looks similar to the others. As for graduate programs, they have about 512. So mostly they're going to be focused on placements. So if you want to do placements, definitely get on that. As for graduate programs, I think it's worth taking a look because you can filter them by searching for jobs. So if you want to go into project management, just write project management there and see what's up. They won't show you actual jobs, which is quite good. They will show you graduate, always graduate jobs, so entry level. So I guess that filters out the ones where you need experience, and that makes your searching experience a bit faster. Yeah, I would give this one a go as well, because it looks quite good at the first glance. My rating, I would say a 7 out of 10. It looks good. I don't have any experience with it, but yeah, what about you? Let me know what's your experience with it. So that does it for today. Definitely stick around for the next episode, which will come out very soon, because it is October, the golden period for applying to all of these graduate programs, since all the companies are putting them right now, end of September, start of October. In the next episode, I will explain the first part of the entire graduate recruitment process. Basically, putting your CV, your cover letter, and writing poems on their webpage. Alright, see you, big dog, and good luck.